Hello everyone, welcome back, and I'm here to be talking about Dead by Daylight. Now, Dead by Daylight is a horror game which admittedly did come out a few years ago, I think in 2016 or 2017, but since the fact that I haven't really seen the movie this week, and my last video was a week ago, and my last game review was last year in I believe November, I thought that, you know what, I'll get up another video and it could be a game review, because this game I've been getting really deep into because they're adding a Stranger Things update with a playable killer in the Demogorgon and two playable survivors in Steve and Nancy. So I started to get into the game about a few weeks ago and I was really digging it, and I think I have some material to talk about here with you guys. So Dead by Daylight, it's basically about four survivors, you would say, who their goal is to complete 5 generators, open the exit gate, and then escape. Or if they fail with that, they need to find the hatch and escape through it. And the killer's goal is to either kill them or sacrifice them on these hooks to the entity, which is like this demonic creature thing. And that's basically the main premise of the game. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but if you get a couple of friends and you hop right in, it could be a really fun time. Oh my goodness. Now, I recommend, like, if you are by yourself, probably play as the killer, because you can play as either the killer or survivors. And what's cool is it's all online. Like, it's all in public matches, and it takes a while immediately to find a match, which is really aggravating. Like, sometimes it could take up to 10 minutes just by sitting there finding a match, especially as the survivors. Oh my. But I'm hearing with the Stranger Things update coming up that they'll fix some of those issues, so that's great. It took a few years if it really did come out in 2016, but whatever. And they've been constantly adding stuff to the game that's like $5 or $7, and that's really neat. They have little cosmetics that you can customize in, but of course you have to pay microtransactions for that, so I don't recommend doing that. And some of like the characters, they have like Ash in there, Michael Myers for the killers, Legion, Freddy Krueger. It's just like they're really starting to up the type of characters. Ghostface is in there, and then you have like Laurie from Halloween, and it's just they're having a really good roster of characters. But like I said, the game, while it seems simplistic with its game style, that's one of the things I love about it, because it's so easy for casual people to just hop right in. Like, all you have to do is just work on the gen. You can cleanse totems around that limit some of the powers of these killers, and some of them are really important. Like, sometimes they can have a hex totem, which makes doing a generator really hard. So if you cleanse it, then it'll be easier for you to do it. If you get in chases, it plays really tense music, and you have to hop over pallets and juke the killer. It's really, really fun. And each killer has their own unique abilities. Like, the Trapper obviously sets traps. Ghostface can stalk you and then crouch and then just, immediately one-hit you. Michael Myers does that creepy walk. And Freddy Krueger puts you inside the dream world, and he can one-hit you. And it's just crazy. Like, a lot of these characters have some really OP unique abilities. My favorite was the Doctor, who has this electroshock treatment that he just shocks you with, and then like that sends up your madness level, and the higher it gets, like, you would scream on the map and it gives away your location. So it makes it really easy to find survivors as the Doctor, which is really handy. But also, the game, what really makes it fun is, like, if you're like in a full party of friends and there's a really tense moment, like, it's really hype, like in this clip right here.
Sawyer, attempt to escape. Sawyer, attempt to escape. Attempt. You have no other choice. You have no other choice. Go. Oh, go, 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 go. Beat him, 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 beat him. Dude, oh, close him. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was so tense. It was really crazy. It was a lot of fun. I was surprised because that was actually, I like collecting trophies and stuff on PlayStation, and that was like a really hard trophy to get. So for me to just come upon it like that was really good. But it was really fun. One of the things I do complain about, though, is that the maps are mostly the same. Like, they're really Like, it isn't as bad as Friday where you can't even see what's going on. But here, it's like a lot of the maps are similar and a lot of them are boring. And there isn't enough map variety because they usually add a map with each character. And there isn't that many characters. There's about 8, so there's probably only 8 maps. They're adding the Hawkins Laboratory, though, with the Stranger Things update. So I'm excited to play on that. But a lot of these maps, like the Cornfield, I hate the Saw map, the Red Forest, like I don't really like any of these maps. But as long as you have the right group of friends to play with, and the killer, hopefully he's not that good, because sometimes we find killers that just troll and they just let you escape and they taunt and stuff, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness, because I hate OP killers, tryhards. Those are the worst. The killers that don't care are my favorite. But yeah, like, so that's pretty much all I have to say about the game. Like, there wasn't really that much to say, but I really wanted to get a video out this week so that you guys can have something to watch, because it keeps getting busy for me with all this stuff I'm doing in my life. So I just want to keep that one video a week goal for you guys to come back and keep watching my channel. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and here are my thoughts on Dead by Daylight. So what'd you all think of the game if you've played it? And if you haven't, has this video got you interested in maybe giving it a go? Because it's really not that expensive. I think it's about 25 to 30 bucks on PlayStation. Who knows how much it is on Steam or on Xbox, but I recommend picking it up. And I heard it might be on Switch now, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, if you want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be pretty great, and hit the bell as well to get notified when I upload. If you want to comment down below, that'd be pretty great. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's SoraSable or @SableSora. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.